The mayor of New York City has declared monkeypox a public health emergency. That took place on Saturday. In a joint statement, Mayor Eric Adams and Dr. Ashwin Vasan, Commissioner of Health, estimated that approximately 150,000 New Yorkers are at risk of exposure to monkeypox. New York State Governor Kathy Hochul issued an executive order declaring monkeypox a state disaster emergency. This order will expand the number of people eligible for monkeypox vaccines, as well as sending vaccine data to New York's health department. These measures come after the World Health Organization declared monkeypox a public health emergency of international concern, with cases rising and vaccine supplies decreasing. You know, it's crazy to me how we are in this situation, Representative Shannon, of people who are so anti-vax. They don't want to take vaccines. And we are seeing diseases that should have never been the case. There was someone who got polio the other day. Hasn't happened in decades. It's because they refuse to get the vaccine.
Absolutely. And leaders, so Georgia is one of the top 5 states right now that is having the most monkeypox outbreaks. It's Florida, Georgia, New York. I think Illinois might be one of the states that's having a ton of outbreaks. But we are hearing from leaders that it's similar to COVID in that we don't know how to control it. We don't really know a lot about it. And so it's really tough on leaders, and it's really tough on those who work in the healthcare space, because we're not even out of one pandemic before, they're trying to figure out how to deal with monkeypox. And so this has been really difficult, particularly in the state of Georgia. And it is difficult getting folks to, really take being vaccinated serious and understanding that you cannot continue to put stress on top of stress on top of stress of the healthcare system without it breaking. We don't have unlimited resources.
I just, it's baffling to me, Julian, that you have so many people who are willing to play with their health this way. I've seen some of the videos folks are posting who caught monkeypox. That shit don't look interesting at all. I am not trying. I mean, when I see it on the legs and thighs and the face, and I'm like, man, y'all can keep that. I'm good.
Well, the irrationality of people who refuse to be vaccinated, who refuse to basically take care of their own health. I mean, this is a public health issue, and many people refuse to deal with it. Our public health, we talked earlier about the infrastructure crumbling, but our public health structure is also crumbling. You look at the number of people who still haven't been vaxxed or boosted. Some of them will brag to you about it. And then we have this new thing, this monkeypox. It does look gross. I mean, it really looks gross. But in any case, if you want to look like that, go for it. Just stay away from me, because apparently even if you brush up against somebody with this stuff, you could catch it. It's highly contagious. So I don't know what's wrong with people, but I lay all this at the feet of the orange orangutan, the previous president, who basically politicized public health. And in doing so, basically turned COVID into an issue. May have turned monkeypox into an issue, just because these people who follow him about COVID, it's like passing the baton and they're going to just regurgitate the same old nonsense. It's a frightening situation, and people need to grow up and grow up, wake up, and vax up, frankly.
All right, folks, back to our Roland Mark Unfiltered video in just one moment. Folks, Black Star Network is here.
I'm real revolutionary right now.
Support this man, Black Media. He makes sure that our stories are told.
Thank you for being the voice of Black America, Roland.
Stay black. I love y'all.
All momentum we have now, we have to keep this going.
The video looks phenomenal.
See, this difference between Black Star Network and Black-owned media and something like CNN.
You can't be Black-owned media and be scared.
It's time to be smart.
Bring your eyeballs home.
You dig?